A European footballing spectacle between two of the continent's greatest clubs was guaranteed to deliver tension, drama, and deep tactical battles. This clash certainly lived up to the hype, but let's be clear, the majority of the brilliance came from the Premier League champions. Tonight, Liverpool were absolutely fantastic and, great atmosphere in the stadium and a lot of great performances that, hopefully, we'll be speaking to later. Arne Slot completely outclassed Xabi Alonso. The key to the win was, I think, outstanding performance from the team and from some individuals, and scoring from a set piece does help. The Dutch manager executed a tactical master plan at Anfield, orchestrating a performance that forced Thibaut Courtois into 7 critical saves, preventing Real Madrid's reputation from being completely shattered. Liverpool's system was cohesive, relentless, and beautifully balanced. The midfield, Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Florian Wirtz, operated like a single machine, pressing high, eliminating space, and controlling the tempo of the game from the first whistle to the last.
One of his biggest strengths is the fact that I felt like I had the upper hand in the first half, but he just keeps coming at you. Every time he gets the ball, he just wants to try and take you on. So I was just trying to obviously show him down the line on his weaker left foot, but yeah, just try to get my tackles in and try to win the ball back off him as much as I could. And I felt like I'd done that, and I just had to be smart when diving in, because obviously you don't want to pick up give away any silly fouls or get any yellow cards and things like that. So now I was really happy with the performance and just happy that
Every time Madrid attempted to build from the back, Liverpool swarmed them. Real Madrid's legendary composure vanished. They were left chasing shadows. McAllister's second-half header sealed the result, but it could easily have been 3 or 4 goals had it not been for Courtois' heroic saves. His reflex stops were the only thing preventing Madrid from suffering one of their heaviest European defeats in recent memory. It's astonishing to recall that just a week ago, Liverpool appeared to be on the brink of crisis. 4 consecutive Premier League defeats, an early cup exit, and critics questioning if Slot possessed the answers. I don't feel like I'm watching a top team. I expressed that to the manager early on. He's obviously, and on this night, he responded emphatically. This win against Real Madrid felt like a rebirth. It was their most complete performance of the season. The intensity, control, and tempo were on a level Liverpool hadn't achieved since winning the Premier League title. This was one of those classic European nights at Anfield where the energy from the stands became a crucial extra player. The crowd roared, the players absorbed it, and the game's rhythm became almost symphonic. Full credit must go to Arne Slot, who made all the right calls. His team selection was spot on. The decision to play Florian Wirtz paid off handsomely. Wirtz added a vital touch of composure and creativity down the left, constantly dragging defenders out of position and combining brilliantly. Slot's Liverpool is starting to look like a complete team again, one that understands how to suffer, press, and dominate. They possess the energy of Jurgen Klopp's early years, but with a more refined tactical identity. Every player understands their role, and you can see a clear design in every action, a hallmark of Slot's vision being realized on the biggest stage. This victory wasn't merely about redemption. It was a statement that Liverpool are back to performing at the highest level, and under Arne Slot, they are once again a team that Europe should fear. The atmosphere at Anfield was electric from the first whistle. Both sides started with ferocious energy, but the first genuine sparks came from Liverpool around the 10th minute. Wirtz pressed high on Dean Huyson, creating a chance for Szoboszlai and then McAllister. Minutes later, Wirtz again set up Szoboszlai, who was only denied by a stunning save from Thibaut Courtois. Liverpool's dominance solidified quickly. Their high press suffocated Madrid's attempts to play out. Szoboszlai tested Courtois again from distance, forcing another fingertip stop. Just before the break, a lengthy VAR check for a potential handball by Aurélien Tchouaméni was ultimately denied, only serving to increase Liverpool's intensity. If you love the beautiful game, stick with us. Subscribe and see all our future football videos. The hosts had peppered Courtois' goal with 12 shots in the opening half, a clear indicator of the one-sided pressure. The second half was a continuation. Courtois was performing at an outrageous level, saving a powerful header from Virgil van Dijk and a close-range effort from Hugo Ekitike, but the pressure was overwhelming. In the 69th minute, Liverpool finally broke through. Szoboszlai delivered a tempting free kick, and Alexis McAllister met it with a sharp, glancing header that slipped past Courtois' reach. Anfield erupted, 1-0, and fully deserved. This moment of brilliance proved that even the best goalkeeper in the world can be beaten by absolute set-piece perfection. Madrid attempted to respond, but by then the game had settled into a cat-and-mouse affair, with Liverpool controlling the territory and tempo. Even as Courtois made late saves from Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah, there was no way back for Madrid. The final whistle confirmed back-to-back wins and another clean sheet for Slot's resurgent Liverpool. If one player shone brightest, it was Florian Wirtz. The young German silenced all doubts with a display full of maturity, intelligence, and heart. Slot gave him total freedom to drift inside, combine, and roam, and that decision was a game-changer. Wirtz wasn't just pressing, he was orchestrating. His role as a roaming number 10, starting wide left but constantly moving between the lines, disrupted Madrid's defensive shape, pulling Camavinga and Tchouaméni out of position repeatedly. He was the link, the engine, constantly demanding the ball and driving the team forward. He may not have registered a goal or an assist, but Wirtz's fingerprints were on everything Liverpool created. We must also praise Conor Bradley. Talking about an individual performance, Conor Bradley was outstanding today, I think, against Vinícius. Bradley delivered the kind of performance that defines careers. He rose to the challenge with maturity and an edge that made even Vinícius Júnior lose his cool. He was fearless in every duel, showing elite defensive discipline. He focused on standing up to Vinícius, forcing him onto his weaker foot and timing his tackles to perfection, a masterful defensive display. The Brazilian's frustration was palpable, eventually earning him a yellow card after chopping Bradley down. Bradley wasn't just defending, his overlapping runs caused havoc in Alonso's defensive structure. When Vinícius later threw himself to the ground theatrically, Bradley didn't even glance at him, just waved his hand dismissively. A moment that captured his personality, unbothered, focused, and utterly fearless. His quiet determination spoke volumes. The message from the cop was unmistakable. Bradley is their right back now. But the engine of this success was the midfield. Ryan Gravenberch played like an impenetrable wall, completely erasing attackers. Dominik Szoboszlai was electric and fearless. Meanwhile, McAllister and Wirtz functioned as dual playmakers, dictating the rhythm and pressing fiercely. Slot's tactical choice to use Wirtz centrally gave Liverpool numerical superiority, and that decision completely outsmarted Xabi Alonso. Despite the magnificent collective effort, Thibaut Courtois stole the spotlight. How good was he? Was probably the man of the match. Simply outstanding. His performance brought back painful memories of the 2022 Champions League final. This time, however, the ending was different, and the difference came down to a single Premier League set piece. English teams have transformed set pieces into a tactical weapon, and on this night, Liverpool proved how lethal it can be. It wasn't luck. It was precision and preparation. Slot's team drilled this ruthlessness into their DNA. The Premier League champions stood tall against the leader of La Liga and sent a clear signal to the world. The best football on the planet is still played in England. Arne Slot's Liverpool didn't just beat Real Madrid. They outthought, outran, and outclassed them. Under the Anfield lights, the message was loud and clear: English football is back on top.